Hello everybody, it's GeneralGigan here, stopping back at you with another Minecraft video. I know it's been a while, the mod is still being worked on, and there is more added than just this one character I'm showing today. I have a full-time job, so I do not have that much free time. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be showing off Superman in Legends 1.18.2. Just note there are some minor changes that will appear in this version 0.7, which isn't out yet as of this video being released. But before the video starts, only a small percentage of people are actually subscribed, so if you haven't liked the video, consider subscribing. Let's start with the alts. Here are all the suits of Superman so far. BVS, MOS, New 52, Justice League War, CW, Superman and Lois, DCAU, Beyond, Anti-Kryptonite, Justice Lords, Rebirth, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Flashers, World of New Krypton, Red Sun V1, Red Sun V2, Godfall, Apocalypse. Superman has 480 health, 165 mana, and 180 stamina. His class is Tank, which reduces incoming directional physical damage by 100%. He has Strength 13, which means he does 13 damage plus 10. In Legends 1.18, whatever strength value a character has is how much damage they'll do to both players and mobs plus 10. Since Superman has Strength 13, this means he'll do 23 damage to both mobs and players. He has Speed 10, which is how fast you can run. At higher speeds, 5 or greater, you gain step assist and the ability to run on water. The level of speed determines how great of saturation bonuses apply. Jump Boost 15. How high you can jump when sprinting. Decreases the effects of fall damage. Flight 10. How fast you can move through the air. Double jump to enter flight mode. Crouching while double jumping cancels the mode. Can periodically boost by tapping sprint. You can also change which hand comes up while flying by changing your main hand skin customization option. Fortitude 5. How resistant you are to physical attacks. Reduces physical damage by 2% times the amplifier, and grants 10% times the amplifier for knockback resistance. Mental Defense 2. How resistant you are to cognitive and psychic attacks. Removes nausea if defense is higher than its amplifier. Regeneration 4. How quickly you heal. Health is restored based on regenerative capabilities every 5 seconds. Being frozen nullifies these effects. Fire Resistance 2. How resistant you are to fire. Type 1 allows you to resist fire, and Type 2 allows you to resist both fire and lava. Piercing Resistance 3. How resistant you are to piercing damage. Type 1 reduces damage by all piercing by 2%, Type 2 reduces damage by all piercing by 5%, and Type 3 makes you completely immune to lesser piercing damage while reducing the rest by 5%. Self-Sustenance 2. Your ability to maintain yourself infinitely without typical requirements of life. Type 1 is respiratory, and Type 2 is nutritional. Enhanced Vision, how well you can see in dark environments. His weakness is Kryptonite. This shard will remove Superman's fortitude and begin to hurt him within a 10 block radius. If a player is holding a Kryptonite chunk, Superman will be staggered every 5 seconds within a 10 meter radius. If a player is holding a Kryptonite shard, the radius is 5. He is also immune to poison. His last passive ability is Coal Crusher. If you take a piece of coal and right click it in your hand, that piece of coal will turn into a diamond. This passive has a cooldown of 20 minutes. Ability 1. Heat Vision. Heat Vision is a mana type move that costs 15 mana a second. Its execution type is toggleable and deals 10 damage per hit. It also has a range of 50 meters. If Heat Vision is active long enough, you will be able to break blocks. Ability 1 is also a swappable move. Swappable moves are moves that have more than one power connected to the ability. You can know if a move is swappable as a cycle arrow icon will display next to the move. You can switch to the different move by pressing the switch mode key, ability 4 on your mouse, and the ability key you wish to switch. Now Heat Glare is your ability 1. Heat Glare is just a cosmetic feature that allows you to intimidate your foes, threatening to release your heat vision. It drains 1 mana per second and is toggleable. Ability 2, Sonic Punch / Multi-Strike. Sonic Punch is a stamina based move that costs 20 stamina per punch. Its execution type is toggleable, meaning you punch as many times so long as you have enough stamina. It knocks players back and has a 10% chance to stun your opponent out of an attack. It deals an additional 10 attack damage. Ability 2 can swap to Multi-Strike, which is a stamina-based move that costs 10 stamina per punch. Its execution type is toggleable, meaning you can punch as many times as long as you have stamina. In Minecraft 1.18.2, whenever a player spam attacks, the damage they do each attack decreases based on their strength and attack speed. When Multi-Strike is active, Superman's speed stays at a maximum, allowing him to spam punch, preventing any damage knockoff. Also, while either move is active, you will not regain stamina until the move is cancelled or you run out of stamina. Ability 3, Super Breath. Super Breath is a mana-based move that has two modes, Gust and Freeze. Both modes are toggleable. Gust mode costs 5 mana a second and deals 2 damage per hit with a range of 15 meters. If active long enough, it can destroy vegetation. To swap the Freeze mode, use the Switch Mode key, button 4 like stated before, and Ability 3. Freeze Breath costs 8 mana per second and has a range of 15 meters. To fully freeze a player or entity, it takes a few seconds, so it isn't an instant freeze. You'll know you're being frozen by the frost that appears on your screen, and you'll know you're fully frozen when your health bar turns blue. You'll also know when another player is fully frozen when the ice particles appear above them. If a player is fully frozen when a move is active, it will cancel their move, and also their regeneration will stop. Whenever the ground is frozen, characters will experience a slowness debuff. Ability 4, Thunderclap. Thunderclap is a stamina-based move that costs 40 stamina and is time-based. Since this is the first time-based move I'm going over, I'll point out how you can see the cooldown of your moves in the top left corner under the move that was being used. You can also see the moves that are active as they will appear green when they're being used. Thunderclap has a cooldown of 5 seconds. It deals a total of 10 damage that is accumulated over 2 hits and has a range of 25, grounding all opponents and destroying the vegetation in its path. Ability 5, Heightened Perception. Perceive the world at an accelerated rate, giving you time to avoid incoming attacks. Heightened Perception is a stamina and time-based move that costs 50 stamina. When active, you'll be immune to physical-based attacks and certain projectiles, with everyone within a 25 block radius experiencing a distortion effect, allowing you to outmaneuver them if your speed is higher. You will not be stunned anymore and everyone can still use their abilities. When you are distorted, you will be slowed down and your POV will move as if you are in cinematic mode. If you like to simulate the 1.7.10 single player Heightened Perception, there's a config option you can activate for single player. Superman's utility is Kryptonian Senses. This acts as an ability wheel. This is indicated by the special icon displayed next to the ability. When first pressed, you will be prompted with an ability wheel of 4 different senses: Super Hearing, X-ray Vision, Telescopic Vision, and Microscopic Vision. Select which sense you want to use, then press the utility ability to activate it. To go back to the ability wheel, press the Switch Mode key and the utility key. Super Hearing is a toggleable base move that will act as a radar and send sound waves in the direction of any sound source within 100 meters. X-ray Vision is a time-based move that allows you to see all entities' vitals through walls within a 50-meter radius. You can see their health and respiration status. Telescopic Vision is a toggleable that allows you to zoom your screen in to see things from a far distance. Microscopic Vision is a time-based ability that allows you to see the blood type of all players and mobs within a 50-meter radius. Regular blood entities will appear red, bloodless will appear white, and toxic will appear green. Superman's armor key is Disguise. Disguise among the mortals as a reporter. Your display name will be inverted while undercover. Superman's ultimate is Heat Array, which is a time-based move that deals a total of 70 damage as you unleash a large ray of heat vision, able to turn enemies into dust. It has a cooldown of 60 seconds and a range of 50 meters. It's a directional AoE that destroys everything in its path. Superman also has a second ultimate. By pressing the Switch Mode key and the ultimate key, you will see that Superman's ultimate changes to Super Flare. You can only use Super Flare if your solar meter is at 100. To see your solar meter, look at the top right of your screen. Over time, your solar meter will go up so long as it's daytime, and you can only perform Super Flare when the meter is charged at 100. The move is timed and will do a total of 100 damage to everything within a 100 meter radius as you release all your stored solar energy as a massive solar flare. However, there's a 50% chance you will lose all your power for 30 seconds during the day and a minute at night, so use with caution.
Hey guys, it's Cream, Legend's favorite and #1 hater. I'm here to tell you about my favorite feature in the up-and-coming update, shit talking. Almost all characters from here on out will have a soundboard where you can select a voice line to play of that character.
What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am. Everyone has a weakness. Faster than a speeding bullet, remember?
I fight for those who can't fight for themselves.
You're playing a dangerous game.
This ends now.
For Superman's anti-kryptonite suit, it has some slightly different abilities. When you're wearing the anti-kryptonite suit, you will lose heat vision, super breath, both modes, and your ultimate. However, you'll be completely immune to kryptonite. CW Superman does have blue heat vision. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, consider subscribing for more content like this. With that being said, hoorah and epicness of awesomeness.